Hey there, adventurers! Welcome to an incredible journey into the wild world of gazelles. Today, we're learning all about these graceful, lightning-fast animals and their amazing lives. Joining us is a special guest, Xia the Gazelle, who's here to answer all your burning questions. Let's leap into the adventure. Xia, thank you for hopping in. Let's kick things off with an important one. What makes gazelles such amazing runners?
Oh, it's all about these legs, darling. We're built for speed and agility, with long, slender legs that can cover serious ground. Combine that with our lightweight frames, and we're practically flying over the savannah. But it's not just our legs. Our hearts and lungs are super efficient, which means we can keep running fast for a long time without getting tired. It's how we stay one step ahead of predators, and it's what makes life on the savannah so exhilarating.
Incredible. Speaking of the savannah, how do you find food in such a big space?
We've got a knack for sniffing out the best grasses and shrubs, even in dry seasons. And we're always moving, keeping an eye on where the tastiest bites are growing. It's like a game of hide and seek with snacks. Plus, we're careful not to overgraze in one spot, which helps the grassland stay healthy for everyone. It's all about balance and teamwork with the ecosystem.
What about predators? How do gazelles stay safe?
Great question. We've got some tricks up our hooves. First, we're super observant with sharp eyes and ears. Second, we stick together in herds because there's safety in numbers. And when danger strikes, we've got our famous zigzag run to throw off any pursuers. But there's more. We often rely on other animals like zebras to help spot predators. It's like having extra lookouts, and that teamwork is a lifesaver out here on the savannah.
You're like superheroes of the savannah. Now here's one kids might wonder. Where do gazelles sleep?
Right on the ground, my dear. We'll find a cozy spot in the open where we can see predators coming. Plus, with so many of us in a herd, someone's always keeping watch. Sleeping out in the open might sound scary, but we've adapted to be light sleepers, so we're ready to leap up and run at the slightest sign of trouble.
That's smart. Do gazelles ever get thirsty in such hot climates?
Oh, we're pros at staying hydrated. Most of our water comes from the plants we eat. But when we find a water hole, it's a treat, and we'll happily take a sip. And did you know that some of us can go for weeks without drinking water directly? It's a survival trick we've mastered to thrive in dry environments. Stotting. It's when we leap high into the air to show predators that we're strong and not worth chasing. It's like saying, "Look how fit I am." But stotting isn't just about showing off. It also helps us scan the area from above while we're in mid-air. It's a brilliant mix of strategy and fitness, wouldn't you agree? We've got a built-in cooling system. Our thin fur lets heat escape, and we're great at finding shade under trees during the hottest parts of the day. But here's another secret. We're excellent at conserving energy. During the hottest hours, we slow down our activity and save our energy for cooler parts of the day. It's all about working with nature, not against it. Oh, fawns are quick learners. Within minutes of being born, they're up on their feet and wobbling around. And within a day, they're running alongside the herd. But that's just the beginning. For the first few weeks, fawns stay hidden in tall grass to avoid predators, relying on their mothers to nurse and keep them safe. Once they're strong enough, they join the herd and start learning all the tricks of survival from the older gazelles. It's amazing to watch them grow and thrive so quickly. We're not big talkers, but we use body language to share messages. A flick of the tail, a quick glance, or even our posture can say a lot. And when there's danger, some of us will snort or make a sharp grunt to warn the herd. It's like having our own secret language, perfectly tuned to life on the savannah. It's all in the senses. We use sight and sound to find each other. Our herds often have distinct movement patterns, so even at a distance we can recognize our group. And if a gazelle does get lost, they'll often make short, sharp bleats to call out to the herd. It's like playing a game of Marco Polo, but in the wild. Occasionally, you might spot us grazing peacefully alongside zebras or wildebeests. While we don't play the way humans might, we enjoy the safety that comes from being in a mixed group. Each species brings its own skills, and together we form a sort of neighborhood watch.
What happens when it rains on the savannah? Do gazelles like the rain?
Oh, rain is a blessing for us. It means fresh grass and full water holes. You'll often see us leaping and running after a good rainstorm. It's almost like we're celebrating. Plus, the cooler temperatures are always a welcome relief.
Do gazelles have favorite plants to eat?
Absolutely. We love young tender grass shoots the most. They're easy to chew and packed with nutrients. We'll also nibble on shrubs and herbs, especially during dry seasons when grasses are scarce. Variety is the spice of life, even for us gazelles.
Can gazelles recognize each other?
Oh yes, we're great at recognizing our herd members. Each gazelle has subtle differences in their markings and scent, and we use those to tell each other apart. Mothers and their fawns have an especially strong bond and can always find each other even in large herds.
What do gazelles do during the night?
We're mostly diurnal, meaning we're active during the day, but at night we'll rest in open areas where we can see predators coming. Some of us might graze a little if the moonlight is bright enough, but we prefer saving our energy for the daylight.
Wow, adventurers! What an incredible journey we've had today. From learning about gazelles' speed and agility to understanding how they thrive in some of the toughest environments on Earth, we've uncovered so many amazing secrets of the animal kingdom. But the story doesn't end here. Gazelles remind us of the beauty and resilience of nature. They're not just animals. They're symbols of balance, teamwork, and harmony in the wild. Watching these incredible creatures teaches us so much about the importance of protecting wildlife and the ecosystems they call home. And that's why it's so cool for kids to see and learn about real animals from around the world here on this channel. We're bringing the wonders of nature right to your screen, so you can discover, explore, and fall in love with wildlife like never before. Adventurers, let's make a promise together to protect these beautiful animals, care for our planet, and always celebrate the wonders of the wild. Can you say it with me? I promise to protect animals, care for the earth, and keep exploring. Thank you for joining us on this unforgettable adventure. Don't forget to subscribe to Fun Animals for Kids for more amazing educational videos that bring you closer to the incredible animals that share our world. Until next time, keep exploring, keep learning, and keep caring for the wildlife that makes our planet so magical.